When you came here, you said that Grapevine was. Didn't you say the Grapevine was one road?
Yeah. Just wide enough as one. You had to follow behind somebody.
And that was.
Just wide enough to go up for one car to go up.
And what about the 58? Was that the same way?
I think so. I don't even know if they had a 58 then. That was what was it? Route 66.
Oh, okay. And you.
Maybe that was 58.
And did you say your old city was Perry, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Perry, and then you came out. How old were you?
3 years old.
And you came out in
I was 1928.
1928. You came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was 3 years old.
And then you came out with the family from.
Yeah, from Oklahoma.
I got my food.
Oklahoma.
I got some pie.
Let's see. What was his name? I was trying to think of that guy's name where we lived on his.
Oh, because your dad worked for his.
Yeah.
Right.
I forgot his name.
I think you did tell me one time.
His name was Pie. That little boy's name was Pie.
Okay.
And his name was.
That's,
and that town was
that's
named after
Kevin. He
him.
knows all about it.
Oh, and then
But I forgot the name of it.
and then you came out and your brother got sick or something. You said,
Yeah,
right?
one of my brothers, Burton, he was sleeping down in the floorboard of that old Model T road,
Right.
and they had that icing glass on the wall windows, you know.
Okay.
It was cold, ice on snow on the ground.
Oh, okay.
And Burton was laying on the floor asleep, and he passed out down there because see the fumes come up,
Right.
the car going uphill, see, and it was a puffing and a puffing, and it blew
Huffing and puffing would blow your house down.
and it made him pass out, and they thought he was asleep, and they couldn't wake him up.
Okay.
And when they got to that town, they laid him out on that snow, and that's the only thing that brought him to, and he would have been dead 15
Wow.
minutes longer.
And what did the icing have to do? Icing windows have to do
Well,
with
they
it?
had instead of glass, they had that icing glass, you know, stuff you could see through.
Okay.
Only it was just it wasn't really glass. It was just some kind of, they called it icing glass.
And did it open or it couldn't open?
No, you just put it
Oh.
over your windows.
Oh, I got it.
And
Okay.
instead of so the air wouldn't come in.
Yeah, but that meant that it was all
Yeah.
enclosed, all the
Yeah, it was
fumes.
closed in, see?
Okay.
And he was down on the floor and see all the fumes was coming up
Yeah.
through the floorboard.
Was that part way to California, like you were
That
having?
was on the grapevine.
Really? Wow.
And you'd have to park, go side, you'd have to park and get water. You know, people, they'd have to get water, you
Sure.
know, and fill up their car.
Right, right.
And they'd have to get in line and wait for each other to get the water and go on.
Okay.
And they'd
Okay.
have to go behind the other.
Wow. Wow.
And that's in almost.
Wow. And then when you got here, did you work in any of those?
We went to Bakersfield when we first got here.
Did you-
They had an old thing and call it, well, that's the name of it, Baker. And that old place there, it was just a big old thing with a top on it, you know, like a shed.
Like a shed.
People parked their trailers and their campers and things underneath it.
Okay.
Or their cars to keep the rain off and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's why they called it Bakersfield.
And did you work
Not
there?
then we didn't.
Oh, okay.
But my dad we'd go from one town to the other,
Right.
coming out here, and he'd buy needles and pens and pencils at them, like Woolworths, at them big stores.
Right.
And the kids, I didn't go, but all of my kids, my sisters and brothers was older than me, and
Right.
so they had to go around to the people's houses and sell them needles and pens and pencils and get gas to go from one town to the next.
Okay.
And I'd have to stay in the car because I wasn't big enough to get out and go with the kids.
You're still about 3 or 4 years
Yeah,
old.
I was
Okay.
only 3 years old.
Wow. So that's how you
I got
made
to
it.
stay in the car.
And did you finally housing or something, or how
No,
did you?
not really. We just found, camps and things. We
Yeah.
camped out a lot.
Because I heard they had from reading the Grapes of Wrath, they had labor
Yeah,
camps
they
you
did.
could.
We went to some of them too, but they wasn't as bad as the Grapes of Wrath because them guys didn't make you stay there, and that
Oh, I
certain
see.
one they made you stay
Stay.
in there.
It was like a prison almost.
Yeah.
But you could leave if you wanted.
Yeah.
Some of the ones you saw.
It was just kind of like old Eppie's camp up here, where you could go and come when you wanted.
Okay. Oh, that's
It's just
better.
a big old camp, where little old cabins and things.
And there were a lot of other people like you
Yeah.
coming because of the Dust Bowl,
Yeah,
right?
Dust Bowl. And
Wow,
them
that's
days-
incredible. What a
them
story.
days, everybody came from I'm sorry to tell you the name of that. Heavener, Oklahoma.
Oh, Heavener.
And that guy's name was Heavener.
Heavener, and they named it after him.
Yeah, and he was a farmer there, you know.
Okay.
And that little boy, he called him Pie.
Pie. Okay.
And he was just as old as I was, and I remember we went out and put some little birds in the water trough where the cows and the horses drink.
Right.
And that little thing drowned, and we got in trouble because we thought he could swim.
Oh, that's sad.
And we got in trouble. They scolded us because we put that bird in there and he drowned. We thought everything else could swim, so we figured that bird could swim.
Yeah.
And it drowned.
Wow. And did you keep in touch with Pie? Did you keep in touch with Pie?
No.
Oh,
I don't even know if he's probably not alive now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He'd be an old man if he was.
Right. Yeah.
I think old Heavener, he'd be dead by now.
And your mother, so your father worked for Heavener, your mother, what did she do? She was a homemaker?
Nothing, she was a homemaker.
Homemaker, okay. Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah, she never did work out.
Okay.
Oh, look at Brenda spread. She's doing the monkey.
Yeah.
Go backwards.
She's doing the stomach crawl.
Oh, she's doing that.
Let's see.
Look at
That's it.
She's doing the watermelon.
She's doing it.
Watch her.
Who?
She's doing the watermelon.
Look,
Look, your wife did centipede. Or wait.
ready,
She goes,
go. Funny. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Here, doggy.
See that girl? Remember that girl we were out a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
She did a centipede, but she went backwards.
We
didn't know you had a wife like that, did you?
No, I had no idea.
You didn't know she could do that?
I didn't
You
know.
never seen her do
You
it?
did too.
I know Mavis' chicken dance.
Oh, Mavis
Yeah.
chicken dance.
Mavis' chicken
Mavis
dance.
gets up there like the chicken.
Yeah, chicken dance.
You know what Brenda done one time, Fred?
What?
I don't know if you was
Chicken
with her
dance.
then. We went to the carnival,
Uh-huh.
and I'll never forget this. One of them rides where they go real fast on them rides. I think where you sit in them buckets in them seats and they go like this,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. The Tilt-A-Whirl.
Right.
And there was a man running that circus thing, and he liked Brenda. He was flirting with Brenda, right? And he was going to go real fast on that thing. He got out there and playing that Mexican music or some kind of crazy music. Yeah. And then
It was like a roundup ride.
yeah,
Everybody
and
was like
Brenda got out there and kept
circle.
dancing, getting down and dirty. And he got out there,
Wasn't that
yeah, the
right?
man that run the ride, he got down there dancing with her. Before we got on it, and he went so goddamn fast, he got slung us off that goddamn thing.
You
He
guys
went
got a good
faster and
ride.
faster than
That's
he
great.
ever went.
That's
Everybody
funny.
was looking at Brenda. I think some girl was with us. Wasn't it Alexis?
Something like that.
Somebody was with us, and I was laughing at Brenda. She wasn't back
Well,
there.
because Jeanette said, I dare you to get out there and go dance.
Well, I didn't know she'd do it.
That's funny.
Next time now,
She was
next
out there,
time do
out
centipede.
there on the bottom part of that thing where you get on the ride.
I was out there on that ride going,
Yeah, and he was doing the same thing, and the music was going real loud, and everybody was looking. And then he said, "Did we get a good ride?" And he said, "Yeah." He gave us a good ride.
That's funny.
That was before she moved in with you.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I remember about Sandra and Kevin.
wouldn't know what I didn't know her if you knew.
I know what I remember about Sandra and Kevin.
Was it a good thing?
It
no,
was
but
funny.
wait, let me tell you real quick. Me and Fred
What
went
I
to a
wanna hear
Christmas
is-
party. And I got down and I was going like this to the ground.
That was her drunk party, wasn't
Oh, I
it?
I
remember
swear
that,
to
yeah.
God, I think Fred wonders now when I get drunk because he's afraid. Because we were at a Christmas party and I got a little,
It was tequila. It was tequila.
I
Yeah.
had tequila on. I was drinking tequila. And I got down like this with another woman or something. And I fell back like this.
And she fell down. Yeah.
I couldn't get up
That's
off
funny.
the ground.
We were dressed. Listen, ladies, go up
So what's the story with Sandra and
Not
Kevin?
too far,
About
but
Kevin and Sandra.
Yeah, let's hear it.
He was with us. We was at Laughlin one time, and I remember Sandra had a white skirt on her, a black one.
oh, Jeanette never
And
forgets.
we was walking down the ground out there somewhere, and Sandra's skirt blew up, and there was a man watching.
I was there.
One of the guards.
Yeah, I
and
remember
Kevin
that
said
too.
something nasty to her.
Something
Something.
about
Sandra turned around
underwear or
and said,
something.
"No." Sandra said something about a puss or something, pussy to him or something. I don't remember what it was. She was
Are you serious?
Sandra, when Kevin was, you dressed kind of
I don't remember. I
Yeah,
don't remember
he said
that.
that this morning. She was sitting in with her bird.
Yeah,
she
I
did
remember
with
See,
her.
everybody saw it. Everybody
You
saw
didn't
it.
see much.
We were
Yeah.
laughing. She
She
said
goes,
something to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Was
remember.
Kevin being a pervert? Is that why?
Yes, of course. Yes, he was.
Yeah,
And Sandra
that's what
said
it was
something
about.
to him. And then,
That's funny.
yeah, the guy was just laughing, looking. And then the time Sandra ordered a damn drink in there, you remember that? We ordered a drink inside the casino.
Well, we said at the end.
We
and
said
that right?
about, he said something about you have to ask. Fuck yeah, I want something. Remember he told you you ordered some kind of
Oh,
beer.
he was being nice though. We were just
He
messing
was-
with him, weren't we?
Yeah, but we didn't know that. And he said,
Oh, but Jeanette didn't
No,
know that.
she-
It was a
no, I
restaurant.
did too.
But it was a restaurant. I thought it was
No,
a restaurant where
you're
you
right.
left.
We just got there.
no, we just got there. She,
Oh, okay.
she said, I want to. Did you say Dos Equis or did you say?
I think I said I want a fucking Dos Equis.
No,
right?
you didn't say that first. And then he said, Wait a minute, you're supposed to say you want to.
Oh, it was Corona.
If you want lemon,
It's a Corona. That's it.
Corona.
Yep.
He said if you want a lemon, you're supposed to say I want a fucking Corona.
Did you
Or
ever?
That's
something.
right.
I was
That's
laughing.
right. That's right.
We didn't
Yes,
know what
yes.
he was talking about.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Yeah,
I
that's
said, give me.
good.
I want a fucking Corona.
Yeah,
then.
that's right.
I'm gonna ask Billy something.
What? Oh no.
Did you ever think that your kids would sit there and say that F word in front of you?
Of course, of course.
I never thought
Oh,
so either.
Billy,
Why were you guys cussing?
did you raise them that way, Billy?
We didn't teach it.
Well, they
We
got
still
it.
hear
We
it.
didn't
The
teach
apples
it
don't
to you.
Well,
fall
where'd they get it
from
from?
the
the tree.
tree.
They shouldn't have been listening.
No, it's your fault.
The apple
Blame
don't
it
fall
on
off
you.
the tree. That's right.
It's
I
your fault,
didn't say
right?
that word.
This is the 2020 for
I don't
Christ's
care.
sake.
Well, Mama used to tell Johnny, go up in that yard and steal that little toy.
Yeah, Letha.
Oh, you said that, Letha?
Yes, and he did it. And he did it.
No wonder he's
It's
a
only
thief.
because. It's
He
only
ain't no more,
because.
is he?
No, but no wonder he used to
It's
be.
only because I didn't have money to buy my
So
toy.
that ain't no excuse.
You guys
I
are,
told Fred
you
that.
guys, you guys are
I
evil.
never knew that.
You guys are evil.
I
know you
Hey!
evil.
That one came from you. That one came from you.
I didn't
We
teach
came
them.
from them,
Grandma,
which
it's all
came
your
from you.
fault.
I didn't teach them to them now. I was never around.
Mother,
That
I
was
can
after
honestly
they
say
got
Mother
older.
never did cuss like that.
I don't still don't.
Well,
cuss.
I'll tell you something about Mother. She won't even
I
say
still don't
fart.
cuss.
She says windy.
That's funny.
No, well,
Dirty, the woman, little dirty woman.
Well,
You.
Leta'd go to the bathroom and she'd mess and she'd say,
I gotta go
"Mess."
shit.
Yes, and I'd say, I gotta go mess.
Why'd you say I gotta go number 2?
No, I just say mess.
Mother, I told something on you one day at bingo and everybody was cracking up, man. They were
What
laughing.
was it? Something
I said,
bad?
no, I said, you know what? I said, my mother would go to Goodwill every month or so. And I said, my damn mother found $60 in one of the pants pockets hanging on the rack. And she said, whose is this? And they were laughing.
I didn't find it in the pants pocket. I found it on the floor.
You found
I
it.
found it on the floor.
I would have said, son, put it in my pocket.
I
I said,
took my
Mother,
foot
pick
like
up that
this
money,
and
she
I-
said, did
I
anybody
pushed
lose
it.
his money?
Anybody lose this?
$60. Yeah, it was rolled up in a rubber band. It was on the floor and I saw it. It looked like money. I took my foot and pushed it underneath there so I could be shy. See, and
Okay,
I
would you-
reached
you
over and
fancy
picked it up and there wasn't
throwing
nobody looking. I went outside and counted it and $60 in it.
That's
It fell out of somebody's pants, you know, that had bangs on the rack. In that second hand, and they forgot to
No,
take
because
the money out of the pocket.
Mine
And it
wasn't
fell
like
on the
that.
floor. Somebody else was.
Look at
Mine
mine.
got ready to
Mine's
pick it
always
up.
new.
Oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost it.
Anybody
Under
would
the
say,
place
oh,
where they
no,
couldn't
that's
get it, and
fine.
then I reached down and
They're not
picked it
gonna-
up.
Oh, look what I found! Look what I found! Underneath you!
Nobody.
Whose is this?
A lot of people may not even realize they lost their money.
But they were laughing. And when I told them
One
Mother
person
got the
second
money and
extra
said,
one
who
time
lost
the
his
cell phone
$60? They were laughing.
They thought I stole it out of somebody's pocket.
No, they thought you was just going to give it to any stranger that walked by.
I wasn't gonna give it to nobody. I took it just right down to the thing and picked it up and took it out and counted it. $60 in there. So that paid for my stuff that I bought at the second hand. And that wasn't, I didn't do nothing out wrong.
You and Mother did it
I
first.
just found it.
Exactly.